Which of the following is considered a normal body mass index, BMI? A. 18.5 to 24.9. B. 22.9 to 30.5. C. 16.9 to 22.9. D. 26.5 to 32.9. The answer is A. 18.5 to 24.9. Normal BMI is considered to be 18.5 to 24.9. A BMI below that would indicate that the individual is underweight, while a higher value may indicate that the individual is overweight. The answer is A. 40. BMI values between 30 and 39.9 indicate obesity, while a BMI over 40 could indicate that the individual is severely obese. A BMI over what value could indicate severe obesity? A. 40. B. 38. C. 36. D. 34. Which of the following is a water-soluble vitamin? A. Vitamin B5. B. Vitamin D. C. Vitamin E. D. Vitamin A. The answer is A. Vitamin B5. Vitamin B5, or pantothenic acid, is the only water-soluble vitamin listed. Vitamins A, E, D, and K are all fat-soluble and so should be consumed with fat to be absorbed. Which of the following nutrients delays gastric emptying, increases satiety, and lowers LDL cholesterol by interfering with the absorption of dietary cholesterol? A. Unsaturated fat. B. Soluble fiber. C. Carbohydrates. D. Insoluble fiber. The answer is B. Soluble fiber. Soluble fiber, present in oat bran, barley, nuts, seeds, and legumes, delays gastric emptying, increases satiety, and lowers LDL cholesterol by interfering with the absorption of dietary cholesterol. Insoluble fiber passes through the gastrointestinal tract relatively intact, provides bulk for stool, and reduces bowel transit time. Carbohydrates and unsaturated will not lower LDL cholesterol or delay gastric emptying, though they will increase satiety. Which of the following vitamins will be better absorbed when taken with a meal that contains fat? A. Vitamin D. B. Vitamin B2. C. Vitamin C. D. Vitamin B6. The answer is A. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, and so will be better absorbed when taken with a meal that contains fat. The other vitamins listed may be better absorbed with food, but do not require fat for transport across intestinal membranes, as they are water-soluble. Which of the following is a conditionally essential amino acid? A. Arginine. B. Aspartic acid. C. Methionine. D. Histidine. The answer is A. Arginine. Conditionally essential amino acids are those that can be produced by the body under normal circumstances, but may not be able to be produced during certain situations, such as certain disease states or severe catabolic stress. Arginine is the only conditionally essential amino acid listed. Histidine and methionine are both essential amino acids, while aspartic acid is a non-essential amino acid. Which of the following nutrients has strong antioxidant properties? A. Potassium. B. Biotin. C. Copper. D. Vitamin C. The answer is D. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is one of the body's most important antioxidants. Antioxidants are reducing agents, that is, they themselves get oxidized. Recall, oil rig. Thus antioxidants such as vitamin C are electron donors, able to stabilize the free radicals produced by various metabolic processes in tissues and extracellular spaces. Vitamin E, not listed, is another important antioxidant and is actually more potent than vitamin C. Which of the following substances, produced in the stomach, aids in later absorption of vitamin B12 in the small intestine? A. Hydrochloric acid. B. Intrinsic factor. C. Pepsin. D. Gastric lipase. The answer is B. Intrinsic factor. While all of the substances listed are present in gastric secretions and are necessary for normal digestion, intrinsic factor is the only one that has a direct role in vitamin B12 absorption in the small intestine. Deficiencies in intrinsic factor due to genetic variation or damage to stomach lining can result in pernicious anemia, a type of anemia that is caused by insufficient levels of B12. What enzyme, present in saliva, initiates the digestion of carbohydrates? A. Lipase. B. Protease. C. Pepsin. D. Amylase. The answer is D. Amylase. The digestion of dietary carbohydrates is initiated by amylase, an enzyme present in saliva. This enzyme breaks down long carbohydrate molecules into shorter units such as disaccharides. Lipase breaks down fats and is not present in the saliva, rather it is secreted by the pancreas into the duodenum. Pepsin is a protease, an enzyme that breaks down proteins. This enzyme is secreted by the chief cells of the stomach in its zymogen form, pepsinogen. It is activated by the product of the parietal cells, hydrochloric acid. Note that amylase is also secreted by the pancreas to complete the chemical digestion of carbohydrates into monosaccharides so that they can be absorbed by the brush border of the small intestine. What organ produces the bile necessary for digestion of lipids? A. The stomach. B. The liver. C. The duodenum. D. The gallbladder. The answer is B. The liver. Bile is produced exclusively in the liver. It may then be stored in the gallbladder so that it can be released during digestion of a fatty meal. No bile is produced in the stomach, nor the duodenum. The vast majority of bile is cholesterol derivatives that stick to dietary fiber and are excreted along with the fiber. Thus increasing fiber is, mainly soluble, is an effective way to decrease cholesterol.